legendary studios where Bob Marley recorded, Jabi recorded. You've done a lot of work with guys like Glenn Washington, enough artists, big artists, Bob Marley. How is it? How has it been? How's the journey been?
Well, I've been in the music ever since I was a kid, and I mean, started out in the music from 8-year-old. I recorded my first song released when I was 9 years of age as Culture Paul.
Wow.
That is the same artist, Paul Elliott, Culture Paul.
Yes.
A song called Easter Sunday Morning. You can look it up on YouTube, and songs like Minivan Man,
yes.
Brutalizer, Soundboy, as Culture Paul, 9 years of age.
9 years of age. When was this? When was this?
That is in the early 80s, from 1980 come up.
All right. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. And the journey from there, it's a rough one, but we still steadfast.
If you say it's a rough journey, back then in terms of music distribution and comparison to now, when we are battling issues like piracy and downloads over the internet. Back then, when just music to be pirated, you had to get a CD and rip off a CD. Just that was a way to pirate music, right? And how is it right now in terms of sales between for you back then in the years and right now in comparison?
Well, the difference now with the digital era, you get the music all across the world in a heartbeat through the digital market.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Then we used to have to press vinyl.
Yes.
And you start press out, you maybe press 500 because based on the resources that you have to do that, you may press a 500, you may press 1,000. So you still have limited audience then.
Yes.
Compared to now. So technology make the music more far reaching towards your audience far and wide. You know what I mean?
But
even though then when you have a good song,
yes,
you sell more record then because the demand. If you press 500 within a week, if you have to order 1,000 or you have to order 2,000 or 3,000 records.
Yes.
You have more hands-on and sales now than the digital market. The digital market, when you give a distributor your work now,
yes, they
have the monopoly to tell you what they want to tell you, how much sell and how much than before you'd have more of a hands-on.
Yes.
Know how much go out.
Yes.
You can get a link from the man who pressed the label.
Yes.
Say, so 2,000 other song them label me press. I press 20,000 other label.
Yes.
And you can say you can get the pressing plant. You get a. No, you don't really have that hands-on with your work.
Previously, you used to know that I have a stock of 2,000 pieces. I'm going to be selling 2,000 pieces. Right now, the companies they tell you had maybe 2,000 plays, 2,000 streams, and you do not know maybe he's done 1 million streams.
Yes. Exactly.
Now, your first record was done by Prince Jammy. Your first album?
No, my first record done by Jalife.
Jalife.
Yes,
all right,
Jalife,
you joined the Prince Jammy.
Jammy's was after I established myself in the business with Jalife and other producers outside of my community.
Yes.
Yes.
So how was it?
If you're going by Jammy's, I was even into Jammy's yard before Jammy's set up shop there. That is how rich the history is.
Before he set up shop.
Yes. It run more deeper than when I start to record for Jammy's, because as a kid, my mom used to work for King Jammy's wife's mom. So I was the kid who take the food to give her because she was diabetic.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So when Miss Mark make her transition, that is when Jammy's come and set up shop there.
Yes.
At 38 St. Lucia Road. You know what I mean? In the later years after her passing.
Yes.
So all of the artists them who even come make them presence felt and the King Jammy's label.
Yes.
I was there before many of them.
You basically saw them grow.
Yes. I watched most of them develop from nothing to something.
From nothing to something. From rags to riches.
Yes, definitely. So I'm definitely one of the real foundation within the business.
Yeah, man. I want to know how was it been working with maybe Bunny Wailer, Jabi? How was it working with him? And for how long were you managing him?
Bunny Wailer live in my community.
Yes.
Lee Scratch Perry live in my community.
Yes.
Just the gully part, the community.
Yeah.
The Sandy Gully.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I used to go over by Bunny Wailer yard. And
yes.
with Bunny Wailer, give a good encouragement. You don't know when you're there on Dandada.
Yes.
You don't know, you have to start out as a kid, as the man who got shop for them, man. Yes. You know what I mean? In order to learn a thing or two. So
yes.
that is how me and Bunny Wailer develop a relationship. Mm-hmm. That's when I come knowledgeable towards the business, become knowledgeable towards the business.
Yes.
Him give me the opportunity to help to take care of some of his affair at the time.
All right.
In terms of getting his songs into the radio, in terms of when he was having a show like Reggae Someplace, I was the man who could talk to the main promoter,
yes.
make certain all things organized and
yes.
set for him, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even certain interviews in the latter years before making transition,
yes.
I was the man who helped to make some of those interviews possible. Yes. And things like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And besides Jabi, are there any other artists that you've managed you've worked with as in a management capacity?
Well, I'm a producer.
Yes.
I produce every major name within the music. I produce people like Luciana,
yes.
Beanie Man, Glenn Washington, Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, John. I work with everybody in the business.
I think you have a richer history. You have a richer history than most of everybody else. I think because you have an experience dealing with everybody.
I come up through the ranking. I come up growing up with all of the greats.
Yeah, man.
Black Uhuru come from my community. Half Pint Junior Reid come from my community. Dan Carlos come from my community.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Hyde Parks come from my community.
That is a Waterhouse district.
Yes. The Wheeling Soul come from my community.
Whoa.
So many Tubbies come from my community. So my community is one of the richest musical heritage within the music industry. So I grew up within that surrounding and association with all the creators of this great legacy that we are cherishing right now.
It's quite an honor to have you, just talking to you, because it almost feels like I'm talking to the greats, to all the greats, even the ones who passed. It almost feels like I'm in the presence of all the greats right now, having worked with them.
All of them spirits still walk with me, because we still walk with all the I and I ancestors spirit with us.
Yeah, the spirit is sticking with us all through and through. Now getting back into your music right now. I played a couple of tunes earlier on before you came on. I played Dema Worry. I played Sick Job Blessing also. I played Nuclear War. And also I played I was about to play Be Strong. Before I get into that, would you just give me a journey, your perspective into your music, what it's all about, and probably where do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, I draw inspiration from life experiences, things that is happening within the world today. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When I wrote that song called "Be Strong,"
yes,
is a song to motivate the people when the people was going through the trial time with COVID-19. People lose their houses, people lose their lives, people lose their businesses.
Yes,
and I decided I want to make a song to uplift and motivate and elevate the people. That is why I come up with this song called Be Strong. No man is perfect. We all can make mistakes sometimes.
Yes.
We all have flaws. No matter how you're strong, you can fall. It's not about the time you fall.
Yes.
It's all about the time you rise. So be strong. Don't give up. Brush off yourself. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Because if you fall down 8 times, rise up 9.
Yeah,
be strong. Don't give up. Life is a journey. You have to live it up. When times get tough and hard, you go on your knees and pray to the Lord, because nothing beat trials in this time.
Yeah, man.
Saying just keep the faith, because Judge are going to make you shine. Because if you should fall down 8 times, rise up how much? 9.
Yeah, so, man. You know, quite a very
motivating brothers and sisters.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? To look within themselves and find strength. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And if you're looking for God, you have to look for God within yourself. Because God make that strength within each and every man, and you have to look within yourself to find God and find your inner power and your inner strength. So look within oneself, and you will find comfort. You will find that strength to take on whatever struggle man may face.
Wow.
Going forward in life.
Quite a strong message right there. Quite a very powerful message right there. And talking about COVID-19, I know the pandemic was we're just coming off a very difficult period, right? And you were you in Jamaica or in the US when things were a bit tough with COVID? And how were you managing?
Back and forth, I do everything the same way because you don't know we not gonna become limited and we not gonna be narrow-minded in our thinking because we know that our duty is to uplift people, mobilize people, elevate people through trial time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That is why I go into the studio and produce this song called Be Strong. You know what I mean? And I want to make the people them hear the production and what we prepare for them.
I know. I was listening to the music last night, and what struck me was the delivery in the music. I think you're more experienced working with the artist and being a producer and being an artist also same way in your own right is what is bringing out the music, making it more powerful. I haven't had such delivery in music in quite a long time, and the lyrics and how the music is written and delivered is quite powerful. And I want the Vibes Nation Kenyan Massive to be able to experience, to enjoy this music. So I wanted to introduce this song, Be Strong, as I play it for the Vibes Nation for the first time in Kenya, right here on Vibes Radio.
Well, all of my fans right now, you are tuning to the Muzikal Sheriff. And when the Muzikal Sheriff I go pop out a shot, you don't know, say it's a silver bullet shot. And this one is a boom shot. We're not talking about a shot to kill anyone. Boom shot, boom record, the real thing. Trust me. This one is called Be Strong. Produced by Stronger Production, Paul Elliott, Rastafari.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to the headquarters of Positive Vibes. This is and Sekkle on 104.5 Vibes Radio. Nobody can stop reggae.
You should fall down 8 times, rise up 9. Be strong.
Yeah, man. Go and give it an acapella right now. This is legendary.
No man is perfect. We all can make mistakes sometimes. We all have flaws. No matter how you're strong, you can fall. It's not about the times you fall. It's all about the times you rise. Be strong. Don't give up. Brush off yourself. Wipe the tears from your eyes. You fall down 8 times. Rise up 9. Be strong. Don't give up. Life is a journey. You gotta live it up.
Quite a message. Now, I want to get into the next song, Miss Most Wanted.
Definitely.
Talk to me about this song, Miss Most Wanted. I actually love this song. Yes.
For quite some time now, our co-worker, them, the now generation, them
Yes.
get this thought pattern that if they demote and demoralize our women, them feel like them have this authority over our women.
Yes.
And I decide that when I check Bob Marley repertoire, and so when Bob Marley said "No woman a cry,"
Yes.
I look at my younger brother Taurus Riley, says she's royal.
Yes.
So I say, all right, you know what? I have to uplift and motivate and elevate our young girls.
Yes.
Our nieces, our auntie, our grandmother, our auntie.
Yes.
We have to make them feel that yes, they are appreciated, needed, and should be respected.
Yes.
So I decided to say, all right, this song, the penmanship supposed to call Miss Most Wanted.
Yes.
She's so priceless. There's no price on her head, so you can't buy her.
Yeah, man.
You understand me? I say you can't use the money for buy her out. Because she's so priceless. So we call her Miss Most Wanted. Produced by Stronger Production, Paul Elliott again.
Live. Now, before I play this tune, I want to get into the mindset of making a killer tune, of making a chart-topping tune? I know you've done tunes that have hit the billboards.
Well, the song that you played a while ago was #1 in New York, #1 in Florida, #1 in Jamaica, and Miss Most Wanted was a farmer, #1 in New York, Florida, U.S. Virgin Islands, also in England. So
yes,
it's the #1 song you play right now.
Yo, I want to know what's the secret. How was the secret? How do you do it? I want to know. And do you get to know that you're doing a big song that's gonna be hitting the charts? Do you have that feeling?
Well, after doing music for 42 years in the business, we understand the mechanism and how to prepare a good food that someone will fully enjoy.
There you go. It counts only with the experience.
You cannot be a chef and you don't understand the people taste bud and how to prepare the food that the people will come again and come again and come again.
So in order for you to be a good chef, you need to know how to make the jerk chicken.
Definitely. And the jerk fish.
And the jerk fish.
And yeah, man. Any one of them you want, Carl. Even some steamed vegetable or some turn cornmeal and some nice, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to put with it.
Yes. Now, before I let you go, do you still go a lot to Jamaica? And being in the States right now, do you get a lot of Jamaican food that you like, or do you have to prepare your own self?
I'm always preparing my own food, because I like to cook for me, because let me say right now, what is sweet to the mouth sometimes is bitter to the belly. So no one preparing it better than us.
Well, wait, you said what's sweet to the mouth is sometimes bitter to the belly.
Yes.
That's quite interesting. A different way to look at it. All right, and
sometimes you buy some food and it look very enticing, and trust me.
Yes.
You may keep going and going and going and cannot stop going.
Now, Mr. Paul Elliott, what's the future like for you? What new projects are you going to be doing? Are we going to be getting more music from you, and more in terms of performances? Do you plan to come to Kenya at some point and perform?
I'm looking forward to. Me and the Royal Roots family right now organizing an African tour right now. So you will hear more futuristically about what we have planned later on this year, coming into next year, to see Paul Elliott on the continent representing our brothers and sisters, making them know that right now there is hope always when you have people like I and I will understand the tribulation and the fundamental message of our music, reggae music.
Yes.
Reggae music is the music that was founded and for the downtrodden, the less fortunate.
Yes.
The people who do not have a voice for themselves, who've been oppressed by government ministers, government world leaders from all over the world. So reggae music is the music that represent that space, that platform for the people who cannot speak for themselves. And that is what Paul Elliott represents over the years, and we never stop doing what we do best. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We know that reggae music take Mandela from prison.
Yes.
We know that reggae music is the music that tear down the Berlin Wall.
True.
We know that reggae music is the music that tear down and liberate Zimbabwe. So reggae music is the music, you know what I mean? And we give thanks to people like Lucky Dube, who was a flag bearer from Africa, who helped to keep our music alive over there. And we have to still give thanks to culture, give thanks to Burning Spear, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, and all my other counterparts. But I always have to heal up some of them greats because those are the person that nurture Paul Elliott within the business.
Yes.
That's I know feel comfortable to become that flag bearer for this great music. And I'm looking forward for the item support, to support, spread the music.
Yes.
This music, one man can't carry it. So anyone here DJ that we have in studio, share it to all of the brothers and sisters. Because it is not just for us, it is for each and everyone. Food for thought.
Yes, food for thought. I'd like to maybe leave a message for the upcoming artists in Kenya, probably, and maybe the fan base, the youth them in Kenya, who is listening to you right now. One last message from you.
Well, the message never lasts, because we only pause for our cars when we stop this reasoning.
True that.
The journey continue. for all the youths them in the surrounding that is listening at this time, I'm telling you that believe in yourself.
Yes.
Respect yourself. Respect your mother. Respect your father. Yes. Be a motivational speaker.
Yes.
For people who is a little bit less than you. If you have something, give an helping hand if you have it.
Yeah, man.
Always lend an helping hand to the less fortunate.
Yes.
We must be our brothers' keeper.
Yes.
This is the time for all the I and I come together and unite and speak as one voice, one Africa.
Yes.
Because remember, we as ancestors from Africa shipping Jamaica and those ships and beaten down and battered and brutalized and raped and shot. We always remember that we have a responsibility to carry the burden of our ancestors on our shoulder.
Yeah, man.
So keep it, doing good music. If you like music, if you're a good tradesman, try master your craft.
Yes.
Do it to the best of your ability.
Yes.
Hear my youth and youth, do it tune up.
Yeah, man.
Best of your ability. Taking it from Paul Elliott, the chosen one of the Stronger Production family. And if you want to find Paul Elliott, you can contact me on my number 1-876-395-0033.
Yeah, man.
That is my WhatsApp number. You can contact Paul Elliott for shows, booking, and you don't know. Yes.
How do we
on
find
Facebook,
you?
You can find me on Facebook, Paul Elliott Reggae
Yes.
on Facebook.
Yes.
On YouTube, Paul Elliott Reggae. And on my Instagram page, Paul Elliott _reggae on Instagram. So you can find Paul Elliott for shows, everything. We are here. We have our thing that will be coming up in the near future pertaining to reaching out to young artists from Africa who want to give a voice in the reggae fraternity. But that is in the making. So I won't speak too much or elaborate too much on that yet until we actually settle the score the right way.
All right. Now, whenever I close the show, I usually say, "Man a lion, no cat." So when I say "man a lion," you say "no cat." Man a lion.
Well, you have no, me a no lion and me a no cat, me a rasta.
You're a rasta, man. All right.
Rasta man, me a no lion. I is above lion, I is above cat. So I know I am a rasta.
All right. So when I say "man a lion," you say "no cat." So "man a lion."
No, I won't say that because me a rasta.
It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. So I want you to introduce.
No. I don't want you to feel like I've been disrespectful.
No. I agree.
Just me a rasta.
A lion.
You can't say me a lion because a lion is lower than I am and a cat is lower than I am. So I'm a rasta.
A rasta, man. Yeah, the legendary Paul Elliott. This is quite an honor.
Yeah, man.
This is quite an honor just being in your presence.
Man a lion.
No cat.
No cat.
All right, so you say "man a lion," I say "no cat."
All right. Man a lion.
No cat.
Man a lion.
No cat. Thank you so much.
Remember, Paul Elliott, a Rasta man.
Rasta man. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence, Paul Elliott. This is quite an experience for me and I as Muzikal Sheriff, and of course for the Vibes Nation and everybody listening to you. Thank you for honoring us with your presence and your time. And of course,
welcome anytime, man. Welcome anytime.
Yeah, man.
It's just a tip of the iceberg. That's a tip.
It's a tip of the iceberg. All right, so please introduce for me this particular song, "Miss Most Wanted."
All the beautiful ladies all around right now who are listening, remember, you are most wanted, needed, and should be appreciated. Take it from the chosen one, Paul Elliott and the Muzikal Sheriff. Get your sandwich biscuit fix. Watch it.
Bless
it.
Boom.